Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to all of you. I am so honored, grateful, and thankful to be your channel and to be here working with the energies to bring you the messages that Spirit wants you to hear through this vessel. And so I am so honored, grateful, and thankful. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. For some of you, the South council, I want to honor and thank, where somebody has a country accent. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. Sandra, the name Sandra is coming in. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. They live a life of sin. I also want to honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. My lovies, for somebody gets really bad heartburn. For some, ever since, I don't know what someone ate during their holiday, but it didn't help. Someone is like, the heartburn is really terrible for somebody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There's a lot of acid in the stomach. Someone's been trying to take that Tums energy was present a few weeks ago, or like a week or so ago. Maybe somebody 212 was on the clock. That 212 energy was present in another reading. Maybe somebody was trying to like mask before the holiday so that they could do a debauchery in their stomach, but it didn't really help for some. For some, maybe resting, maybe taking a pause. Someone has a lot of anger in their stomach, a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy. I keep getting the name Sandra, but take it how it resonates. And Amanda for some. This could be someone around you or you in this energy, but someone has a lot of hatred in their stomach, and all of that acid, that burning sensation is part of those emotions that need to be processed. Maybe for some, fasting work. Maybe for some, a cleanse would be good in order for some, just to get some of that out, because food is emotion, right? And you know, people like to mask the holidays as something that's just festive and joyful, and but you know, when you have a lot of people that come together, there's no coincidences. It's funny, I was listening to somebody 311, then 312, then 313. It's funny because I was listening to someone speak, and she was talking about how like there was like a mess at the holiday party, and why is it always like this? You know, if people come together and they like to just show like the joyful part of it, but they don't like to show like the anger that they feel inside. You know, there has to be a balance. Something about Johnny Walker, maybe somebody that what they drank too, because that Johnny Walker and that stride energy has been present. I'm getting stride gum. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And someone thought they won in a situation. There could have been a lot of arguing and fights that have carried over. So someone's like festering. I'm getting fester energy. For some, someone's been like sitting on a conflict for a long time. For some, the conflict is the name Kevin, the name Calvin, the name Jonathan, for some Calvin, for some Calvin Klein. For some, the conflict is actually real. For some, there are real things that are actually conflictual. For others, there's just someone who's really envious. This could be a sister-in-law for some, or someone's sister is involved too. Someone's just really envious and trying to like start a drama, for just to say that. Again, for some, the energy has been present, so you're gonna work through it for a few days, my lovies, until here we go. Heather Grays for some, Heather Grays. You're gonna work through it until you can, you know, release it, until everybody can release, or until the energy shift. But this is what you're writing right now. For some, somebody wants to try to start an imaginary argument They hate someone they don't even really know or barely know, or someone that it's just for show. Spirit keeps saying something is just for show. There's really no argument, really no beef. But someone's talked too much. I'm getting Western beef. New York could be significant for some. 517 was on the clock, but I am getting 617. Massachusetts could be significant for some. Someone thought that someone was sent from heaven when they're not. And now they feel put on the spot. For some, there could be like a divorce happening with siblings. A sibling could be divorcing. For some, that cuckold energy has been present as well. For some, I think the holidays did a family well. This is what is coming in to snap out of your spell. For some, I think facing the truth is important, because the more you can do that, the more healthier you are, the more better you'll feel, and the more we all heal together. I like it, my lovies. And something about Heather. Here we go. Heather grades. Somebody wore Jordans. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Somebody really likes Jordans, because I'm getting the 10s. I'm getting the 7s. I'm getting the 8s. I'm getting the 4s. Someone has a lot of Jordans. Collectible items I am getting. Someone could have a collection of sneakers, of J's specifically. I'm seeing a few Air Maxes thrown in there, but for the most part, somebody likes a lot of J's. Somebody could have attended a wedding in Boston. Something about Austin is coming in. I'm seeming someone seething, something seeming, something about tea. Someone likes tea. Someone's making tea, or they're about to make tea. Tea time. I am getting Texas. That Texas energy has been Presington. Preston. Princeton came in as well in a preliminary for some. Alaska. Nebraska. Thompsonville, Pennsylvania, Maine, more Nebraska, the lunar phases, the crescent moon, the new moon, the crescent moon. We're still kind of in the midst of exiting the full moon. So by the crescent, the waning crescent, so maybe like in another like week or so, by the next new moon, or almost around the next new moon, by the next week or so, we'll be in the first week of the new year. January 2nd, January 3rd, January 4th, February 5th, February 11th, February 26th, February 28th, March 2nd. The number 16, the 15, 16, 15, $1,615, $1,675, or almost $1,700. 1,800 tequila. Some type of like Venmo or an alcohol store. A liquor store to buy spirits. Paying, they have to pay libations. Here we go with this breast energy. This was in the Leo energy read. Someone's breasts are bothering them with their pregnancy, or they're going to. For some, someone's not pregnant yet, but they're going to feel someone's going to feel very sensitive about their breast during their pregnancy in April. By April, someone's going to think back on this, because they're going to, by April, someone's breasts are really going to be bothering them, like the size. They're not going to, it's like they're not going to know where to put they're going to start to show too, because for some of you, there's a secret pregnancy in the field. Yep, for some of you, that's it. Here we go with this Jacinta energy. Alexia or Alexis or Alex. Alexander. Something about the Vanderbilt. Oy. Joshua. For some, you're tired. For some, Joshua is someone who's passed. It's someone who passed. It's either like an uncle, a friend, a cousin, someone who passed. Joshua. The name Joshua comes in from time to time for some, but this is someone who died around you. El Rincón. El Rincón. I'm seeing El Rincón. That could be significant for some. El Rincón, it could be like a restaurant, or it could be like, I'm getting like a place, like a restaurant, El Rincón. Florida, St. Pete, Fort Lauderdale. Swords. I'm getting like fencing or swords. Minerva, the name Minerva. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? 1301. How's it going? What's popping and what's cracking? Because we're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. And we're reading for you, my darlings. It is true, my lovies. Lisa, Linda, Lisbeth, Alexis. Someone needs to stretch. Oh my gosh, my lovies. We're reading for you. You know that it is true that we love you. And we're reading for Gregorian December 27th into Gregorian December 28th, 2023. 217 energy, 9 energy in numerology. 28 energy is 10 energy in numerology. So you have an ending for a new beginning. You have an ending, a completion of a cycle for a new beginning. 9 energy can bring in all types of endings. And when 9 energy, it is a permanent ending. So something will never be the same again for a new beginning to be ushered in. So 9 energy, you could be ending a contract. It's a completion. Some people don't like that word ending. Spirit was giving that to us. I don't have an issue with ending, but for people that are sensitive, I know certain people that have told me, they're like, I don't like to say goodbye. I actually don't like to leave people ghosted. I like to say goodbye, but I have understood with time that certain people, closure is like certain people are sensitive to going. For some of you, going somewhere, you gotta say goodbye. You don't like the goodbye, or somebody doesn't like it. They don't like to say goodbye, or they would rather not say goodbye in a situation. I think in a way it gives the illusion that something is left open and that maybe one day is going to come back and resurrect. But death energy, an ending of a situation. 9 energy brings in deaths. For some of you could be learning the death of somebody around you. Death energy, when it comes in a 9 energy, is usually someone that's not too close to you. So you could be hearing through the grapevine that someone passed that you barely knew, or someone that knows you knew somebody who passed. I am seeing a heart for some of you. There's a heart involved in a situation, or something that's near and dear to someone's heart. So they may want to talk to you about something. But 9 energy does bring in an ending. So it could bring in it's a completion. Something about Brianna or Brienne. It's a completion of a situation, and for some a completion of a minivan, or for some renovating a van, or something about a van. Renovations of a van could be significant for some. There's a completion for a new beginning. You could be completing a contract for a renovation. For some of you, you could be completing a contract to get something started. So it's like, okay, we've completed this cycle, whether it's writing out a contract, whether it's getting things together, and okay, this is the outline, this is what it's going to look like, this is the plan for the next X amount of time. Okay, everybody sign on the dotted line, because that Ace of Spades energy, even though it hasn't really come out on the readings, it has been present in the field. So I think it's implied. But somebody lied. There needs to be a signature for a contract for some, and you will be able to then end the negotiation process. 9 energy, it's done. Whatever. 2 of Cups, for some of you, there's a balanced union coming into play. So this could be a collaboration, a friendship, a business partnership. Everybody is coming in together, bringing in what we know. This is what you bring, we accept that. This is what I bring, we accept that. Everybody that is in on this is accepting and of this collaboration, of this signature, of this contract. And now the contract, the negotiation part, it is over, and now it's time to actually start. But there are delays, because I am seeing a 9 of diamonds. So there are delays in the situation. This may be delayed actually into the new year for some. So maybe that's where that second spirit's giving us like the crescent moon energy, but the waning crescent, maybe into the waxing crescent or the waning crescent. Take it how it resonates. By the next crescent, there's going to be some type of completion of a situation to then start, and you're going to get a standing ovation. For some of you, you're going to do a good job in a situation. For some of you, could be recognized. For some of you, could be getting a promotion. That performance appraisal energy has been present for some, or you could be getting a raise, or you could be giving out something for some. And here we go with the Scout energy and Scott. For some Scottsdale, Arizona. Penelope is coming in. These 3 wanted to speak, and these 3 wanted to speak. Something about a peak. I'm trying to figure out the actual day. The date. Wednesday into Thursday. Wednesday rules the written. Hello, that's what we're talking about, contracts. That makes sense. Thank you, my loves. I love you. And you love me more. Mercury energy rules the written. So for some of you, I do feel that very contractual energy, but it is very heavy for some. Whatever contract, this negotiation, for some of you, it's like once these negotiations are done, Spirit's going to give you a pause. Maybe it's an unexpected pause. It's like, you know, there was a clause in a situation. Maybe for some of you, it's like you go and you put your 2 weeks in. It happens to you. It happens to your sister. You go and you put your two weeks in, thinking something about Tyler, thinking that you're going to put your 2 weeks in, and Spirit's like, no, I need you to actually just take some time off after this and wait for your new opportunity to manifest. So for some of you, there could be like a break. Maybe you're taking time off. Some of you need it. You really do, my lovies. You feel a little, for some of you, you could feel defeated by an ending of a contract. Maybe things didn't go as planned. I am getting sin. I am getting like calculations. I'm getting Texas Instrument. I'm seeing the calculators, the Texas Instrument calculators. Maybe there was an error in the calculation. The energies are really heavy for some. There have been a lot of negotiations. Some are really tired, my lovies. You really need a break. Somebody really needs, I am pulling my mama HR card. You really need a break for some. You really need a little bit of a break, because there's a lot of lies in a situation for some. There's a lot of exhaustion in a situation, and you get a standing ovation for your efforts, but now it's time to take a little break, my lovies. I think a few days off. Someone just needs a nap. It's like, it feels like a nap is needed. You deserve it, my lovies. Don't feel defeated. Someone feels defeated. defeated in a situation. Don't. You are depleted for sure. You did what you could, my lovies. Also, it's important not to overdo anything, because that magician in the reverse energy has been present for some in the readings. It was present in the Leo reading for sure. That dark magic, heavy manipulations, really trying to get your way in a situation for somewhere. This could be someone around you. So it's a little draining. The energies are like really draining and depleting. And spirit just needs you to jubilee, Jovelin, Javelin, Jacqueline. Spirit needs you to, someone didn't want to give up. 9 of Wands. It feels like the wounded warrior. It feels like someone's tired. It feels like someone's so tired. It feels like it. This energy, envy and enemy. This energy is so heavy that everyone around this energy feels drained, to the point where I knew, because I'm a channeler and I channel past, present, and future. So, I knew it's like I have to do this reading because this energy wants me not to do this reading. Like, this energy wants, I'm not tired, but this energy wants to project its exhaustion onto someone else or something else. 9 of Wands energy. Someone's trying to look for an ally. They're trying to like protect themselves. This 9 of Wands always like makes me laugh, because they're trying to this person has a gun in his hand, but he also has a Bible in his hand. But as a backup plan, he also has fucking skulls like Vlad the Impaler here to try to scare people away. It's like someone's looking for someone's looking for protection for their house. Someone's trying to get some type of security for their house. For someone's looking for protection from their spouse or for their spouse. Take it how it resonates. For some, you are dealing with a cuckoo. You are. For some of you, that third party fatal attraction. I told you, my lovies, a couple of days ago, it came in the general read, but the card didn't come in, but it did actually come out in Leo's reading, which is funny. For some of you, you're working with, or did it come in the general read yesterday? You're working with third party fatal attraction. So for some of you, you need to protect your home. You need to protect yourself spiritually. Maybe a spiritual bath is in order for some. Maybe just resting for some, not stressing, not giving into, for some, because for some, somebody doesn't want to give up doing something. For some of you, that vandalism energy did also come in. Again, third party, failure. Someone failed. For somebody failed. Someone's not doing well in school. For some of you, somebody can be messing around with a high schooler. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. A young Scorpio. This young Scorpio was also present in the Leo reading. So a Leo could be significant. A Taurus could be significant. The Eye of Horus could be significant. Someone could have an Eye of Horus tattoo. Someone has an inverted pentacle tattooed on them, or some type of an inverted pentacle is involved in a situation. I am seeing now jewelry. Someone's trying to protect themselves from someone that's either very immature, very immature. That's how it's coming in. They don't want to give up. Somebody doesn't want to give up. For some, it's like somebody doesn't even sleep. They could be riding past your house at night. They're in an inner fight. For some, somebody regrets ever sleeping with somebody. They really fucked up. This is what's coming in. Someone really regrets ever messing around with somebody. They really fucked up. They thought it was gonna be all fun and games. It's not. Someone is messing around with someone who's really... I'm getting on the naughty list. I don't know what the hell that means. And someone tried to... What did we say about avoiding and ghosting, and how everything is coming in for a reason? Everything I'm saying is for a reason. Every little thing I'm saying, I'm doing, it's for a reason. We were talking about avoiding and ghosting. We were talking about avoiding and ghosting for a reason. Because someone's trying to ghost someone and it's like, you're not fucking ghosting me. I'm channeling like some delusional, someone is delusional. Someone is a problem. And someone doesn't know how to solve it. They're trying to ghost somebody to keep that door open. But I don't know if it's even to keep that door open at this point. I think they're just fucking scared. Because someone's a fucking problem. 2511. Someone could be 25, but they act like they're fucking 11. I don't know. Or someone knows somebody. Again, for some, that Generation Z has been present for some. Someone could have known someone for a while or have been peeping someone. I was getting peeping Tom energy in the preliminary for some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's scary. It's getting hot. They feel put on the spot. I'm seeing that third-party fatal attraction. For some, someone's trying to dodge responsibilities. They're trying to dodge this person. I told you, for some, someone's pregnant. Outsiders are exposing this. For some, the neighbors know too. It's like someone's in a shit show. They're like the fucking talk of the neighborhood. You are too different from this person. They don't want children with you. Someone is looking for replacements. They really want to block someone or something out. They don't want this. They don't want this. Outsiders are exposing something. I don't know. I feel like people are trying to pick a side, and something about a drug ring. I think people are trying to pick a side. For some, outsiders may be actually exposing. The way I'm feeling, it's like someone's house is being watched. A few houses are being watched. For some, you got neighbors watching you because they're trying to patrol you because they feel like you're ruining the neighborhood. Because somebody is up to no good. They're either doing something that's bringing like some type of illegal activity. That's how it's coming in. For some, there's something about a drug ring. For others, there's somebody that it's like, they know that there's an immature person that is stalking someone's home. She drives past at night. There could have been already fucking fights and drama and all this type of shit. For some, someone owes somebody child support or some type of, I'm getting a restitution and retribution. Take that how it resonates. Child support, dodging responsibilities when it comes to the home. For some, I am getting someone that likes to run the streets and is a freak in the sheets or looking for freak in the sheets. Someone's fucking immature, my lovies. For some of you, someone is too different from this immature, insincere person. For some of you, somebody wants to apologize, but I don't know. It's an apology. They don't want children with you. And this Annie, for some of you, an Annie is arrogant as fuck. For some of you, someone does it in their truck. For some of you, someone is arrogant and it's exhausting. And they are exhausted. They don't know what to do with themselves. They're unhappy. They were blaming you for everything. For some, somebody wants to apologize for, this could be you in this energy or someone around you. Someone wants to apologize. They see that they want to cry. Someone's been crying a lot. Someone's been crying a lot. They don't want children with someone they have a child with now. They feel like they're stuck with someone they don't want to be with. They feel like they're blocked. They turn their back on somebody. They stop blaming somebody for everything. They're fighting and arguing all the fucking time. For some, someone's really sad. He doesn't want to be the dad. He doesn't want to be the dad. This is not where he thought this was going to go. He's saying, my bad. Someone doesn't want to be the dad. Or he doesn't want to be held responsible for a situation. He gets a standing ovation, the spirits are saying. I'm channeling him, but the spirits are saying he lives a life of sin. He chose this fucking sin. Cindy Cynthia. Twins involved in a situation. I'm saying I'm saying, I don't know. I'm staying. Someone's staying with somebody that they don't want to be with. The divine justice is saying this is someone's karma. Someone has to go through the courts for something. For some, there's a drug ring. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some, it is not the time to try to sleep around. You got people around you watching you. Occupation. Looking for replacements. For some of you, when it comes to something that has to do with like a work situation, someone is looking for a replacement. For some of you, a child. For some of you, there's a child involved in a situation. Ay. Not wanting kids with you, but having to pay child support for a child. Someone's immature and someone made a choice. Someone is very concerned. They're very concerned about... Someone is really sitting down to think about their life. They're not okay. They're not happy. They're thinking of who they blamed, why they blamed. They're in shame. Someone's very shameful. The shame is so crazy and heavy. It's really crazy. Like someone is not okay. A man. This is for you as a man watching this, or for a main male around you. This could be a friend. This could be a brother. This could be an ex. This could be a partner. This could be someone who is very important to you in your life. Who is not doing okay. They're not doing okay. Someone is now, you reap what you sow. This is what's coming in. You reap what you sow. 3141. You reap 31 could be significant. 41. Someone could be between the ages of 31 and 41. You reap what you sow. Theresa, or Teresa. You reap what you sow. Because somebody does not want this child. This energy has been present. Someone does not want this child. They don't want this child. And someone is like really demonic, and I don't know. This was all body shaming, entertaining options. This is so heavy. Someone looks for or is looking for people to date when it comes to what they do for work. But for someone blocks someone in a work situation. So it's like people are gossiping a lot about someone. Someone has put themselves out there in such a way. It's like... we need to move angles. We need to move, my lovies, because it's hot. And maybe it'll help the energies, because I have to open up the windows to let some of the fresh air in. It's like people trying to hold somebody accountable as well. Like they want to hold somebody accountable for... it's like a community is trying to be a community in a way. But I don't know. They want something like some type of immunity. They want immunity, or they feel like... I'm getting like those who are without sin cast the first stone. That's what I'm getting. Like, maybe these people feel like in a way, it's almost like, I don't know how this works in a group's mind, but they feel like by holding someone accountable, it's like getting like a 17-year-old pregnant or a 18-year-old pregnant. It's like by holding someone like accountable, there's something about accountable could be significant. A councilman of some sort. It's like by holding someone accountable in some way for what they've done, it makes another group or other people that somehow are involved but not really, it makes them feel like they're repenting for their own sins. That's what it's coming in. The Sims, like a computerized life, a computerized wife. It's like they feel like they're somehow, I don't know, like it's like a way for them. It's not even about the people involved, really. It's like a way for them to like say like, we did the right thing in this situation. It's like churchgoers, or like, I don't know, like they feel like they're doing the right thing in a situation. Like they want to, the way it's coming in, it's actually they're doing it out of their ego. They want a standing ovation. That's what's coming in. They want to seem like they're holier than I don't know, they're giving someone really bad advice. They're not, like, it's like Spirit's giving us. The other day I was listening to this lady speak, and it was curious because she was a little delirious, and I don't think she realized it, but it's okay. She was saying how she was reading tarot, but she's like, I don't do fortune telling. That's of the devil. And I'm like, what? What? That doesn't even make fucking sense. I don't know, like, this could be a religious community for some, that it's like someone doesn't want to be in some situation, but they want someone to stay in a situation, not because they live in misery. That's what's coming in. Like, misery loves company. This could be an older female for some. Like, they want to convince somebody that by staying in a situation, but Spirit is literally saying you are too different from this person. For some, someone wants to apologize for blaming. So I don't know what this Jasenia. Like, someone is really concerned because they're seeing that whoever they were blaming, someone had like a unique perspective, or whoever they were trying to blame, they see that that was not the person that they should have been blaming to begin with. Take that how it resonates. So someone's either living with somebody or needing to do something. For some of you, somebody may need to pay some type of restitution or some type of retribution, or some type of, like, they need to pay something because somebody may be vandalizing someone's property, or property's gonna get vandalized. That's how I'm getting, because someone's really immature. Someone's very childish. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Someone's trying to do something to someone's house or someone's fence. Because I am seeing how the Four of Wands is kind of like starting a fence. And then here we have a fence too. Like, someone's going to try to do something about a fence or a defense. I am getting like a firewall. Someone may hurt someone's, like, someone may break someone's, like, technology or their computer. And something about a tutor, a tutor, someone has a tutor or someone needs a tutor. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. We have to cool down. We have to cool down. We have to cool down the processor. I'm getting like thou. There's a chocolate, THAO. That could be significant for some. All these people do is fight and argue. For some of you, being cautious because it looks like your neighbors have already called the police, or they want to. For some of you, your neighbors want to call the police on you because of what you do for a living, what your occupation is, what you occupy your time with. For some of you, your neighbors would like to call the police on you because who you have been sleeping with or who you were sleeping with. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. And somebody wanted to gaslight or blame somebody else for this inner fight. And it's like now they can't sleep at night. Nine of Swords energy has been present. And I feel it. I really feel it. Nothing but a runner. Somebody's going to try to run. Somebody has a gun. Someone's acting single and something about shingles. Something about shingles. Somebody has shingles. or they're about to. And someone is holding on to exes and they're concerned. They are very concerned because either they're holding on to exes or exes are holding on to them, and they're all just materialistic. They all just want something from this person or from somebody. And something about a fuck buddy. Transformation over the nothing but a runner. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. When it comes to this runner, acting single, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I'm processing, my love. There's a lot of energy to take in. Holding on to exes because only time will tell. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. King of Pentacles over a transformation. What? Okay, well, either a Taurus or someone who was in very flighty King of Wands in the reverse energy is now very stable. They want to be anyway. They've transformed, or they are transforming into, is like going from like a cheater, a player, a liar, to actually someone that's actually trustworthy and loyal. They've been, for some of you, you have somebody who has transformed. They've been, for some of you, Devon and Dabin. For some of you, something about deepening. Someone's been really working on themselves. Someone is very into their occupation. For some of you, somebody is going to... There's that Two of Cups we felt. Look deep within your heart for this Two of Cups, acting single. Only time will tell. These emotional manipulations, insincere offers from exes. And there's that Knight of Wands I felt, the flighty energy, not King of Wands in the reverse, a Knight of Wands. Spirit saying put it over these exes. For someone sleeps around with their exes who are in and out. Give them insincere love offers. They have one night stands with a lot of exes. Or for some, if this is not an ex situation, there are delays because someone was trying to blame you, but also... This is really turn-offish, very immature. Six of Cups energy. Someone is having a child, though. Or for some of you, you're going to be pregnant soon. Eight of Swords wanted to peak, but the Moon energy came in instead, which is just as, I don't know, it's almost the same thing, kind of. But it's asking for some to follow an intuition. For some, somebody hides that they are in a union. For some, if you are wondering, someone is hiding that they are in a union, but they want to communicate with you too. I'm processing someone's pain, and someone's just really sad. I'm getting that song by Nas. I know I can be what I want to be. A hidden enemy. But someone's a hidden enemy to themselves. I'm getting, give yourself time to grow. You're thinking he can give you wealth, but so young. Boys, you can use a lot of help, you know. You're thinking life's all about smoking weed and ice. 4457. For someone could have had a fling with you, but they hold on to all of their exes. I don't know why someone's showing up as the King of Pentacles. It also is kind of like adding injury, insult to the injury, or injury to insult. Take it how it resonates, or both. I don't know why this person's showing up as a King of Pentacles. Maybe that's why, for some, you're really, I'm a channeler. It's like you just want to understand what went wrong. And my lovies, from experience, I can tell you, some people are so coward and callous, they are never going to tell you what went wrong, my lovies. It was all a game. Why they play a game? There are certain people that have demons in them, my lovies, that you won't understand. Why do certain people fucking murder people? Why do people rape people? Why do people fucking stalk and harm people? Why do people start problems with people they don't fucking know? Why do people bully people or try to bully people? Why do people talk shit about people they don't even fucking know? Why do people not care that they're fucking destroying others? Why don't they? They don't even think. They don't think. This is this energy, my lovies. Someone stable in his reality. I'm like, this King of Pentacles? I don't know. I'm not convinced. Something about Vince, something about Vincent. Someone's very stable in their reality. This could be a brother, this could be a father, this could be a friend, this could be an ex. For someone even pretends like they're available. They're not available. They mess with other people. They hold on to their exes. Someone has a secret lover. Someone has a secret mother. What the hell does that mean? A secret mother? Someone could be sleeping with someone's wife who's also a mother. Someone has a bunch of secrets. So they lie and they hide and they run. How are you going to have a real connection with someone like this, my lovies? You can't. This person is trying to protect themselves by any means necessary for some. They hide in work. They love what they do. They do. Somebody loves what they do. They're hiding in work, but for some, somebody needs to find a new job very soon because Spirit's making that tower out as well. Someone's not going to be able to hide behind their titles and their money. This person is a track star. They like to run away from things. Again, it doesn't make sense because a King of Pentacles is actually very responsible. They want to seem like they're responsible. There's supposedly a transformation here. This person, for some, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. It's funny because I was getting someone's projections and someone was saying love, someone does not believe. It's like whoever you've encountered for some in this life, they've made you feel like this world. And I get it, my lovies. I get it. But there are people that actually do live love. They do. They do, my lovies. It is true. But for some, don't let yourself believe that love does not exist just because you meet a lot of superficial people. Specialty produce. That produce energy has been very present. Give yourself time. Not everyone is superficial. Not everybody cares just about money and titles and possessions and the material aspect of life. Some people actually do have souls. This person's losing his title. This person was an official person. They're going to have a great fall. Someone's having a great fall. They don't even see it. Something about Paul. something about RuPaul, something about a cross-dresser involved in a situation. Someone is having an amazing fall from grace. They don't even see it. Spirit saying it's right in their face, but they don't see it. They're dirty. Someone's dirty. And they're just in a la-la state. This is what it feels like. They're in a la-la state about being an official person, about being an upright this or upright that. Someone's a gym rat. All they give a fuck about is their fucking money and their title and feeling like they're high society or high society. This person is a sleazeball and a fucking rat. This is what's coming in. And this person is in some type of dream state. But he doesn't see that a community is behind some type of main female. There's a main female involved in a situation who has the support of a community because she's been working hard to open up some type of pathway for a privileged lady. And there's a pathway. I felt it. And there's a wealthy man that's also supporting somebody. There's somebody that was either trying to like screw somebody over by like, for some of you, there's a weird person involved in a situation that may have either power over you in a work situation. Because for some of you, this is feeling like a work situation. This person is going to have an amazing fall. Like, they don't even see it. They don't see it. I'm getting that song, Stay Scheming. They were just full of fucking schemes. For some of you, someone did something with a meme. I'm getting like harassment energy, 5115 energy. You know, like when some people are such airheads, they get into like these group chats and then they start to get group think and then they start to share things that they shouldn't share. Like they start to like, I don't know, like screenshot or take a picture of you and send it in a fucking group chat and like make some type of disrespectful like remark in this, like something like that. The name Mark, the name Marcus, like somebody is gonna get caught up in some shit. And they're gonna transform from this. They're going to even want to run. Such a fucking coward. They're not going to want to like face this tower. This is what's coming in. I was questioning. I'm like, this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel like a true King of Pentacle energy. Stable, responsible. This person is a bullshitter. They're going to get really bad news. This is what's coming in. Because they live a life of sin for being a fool. They're going to have to start over. Spirit saying the fool is in the crooked. They're not going to know how to start over because they've been investing in something for a really long time. They were really putting in a lot of work over a constant period of time. And there's a Queen of Swords who saw this shit, or there's a female who's going to see this shit about this King of Wands in the reverse for some. I told you, I felt a King of Wands in the reverse. Someone that overdoes if this person has access to some type of power, if this person is something like a manager or a supervisor, for some of you, you're going to learn someone is going to get fucking fired. If they're not going to get fired, they're going to be demoted. They thought they were getting a promotion. They're not. They're going to go swim in the ocean. They're going to go swim in the ocean with the other fish. That's how it's coming in. This person, plenty of fish. Someone can be on dating sites. Someone's just reckless and messy. I am getting something like someone either working like, it's like working, I don't know, like being on a website, like on a Plenty of Fish or something, but you being like an officer or like a high-ranking something or other, or you have power, or you have access to like information where you can actually, this energy came in the preliminary in meditation yesterday, where you can like either like look up people's information and you take that information and then you start to like fucking gossip about people about this information. For example, I've gotten to work in places where I've had access to very sensitive information, all types of sensitive information. I got to work as a medical assistant. That was very sensitive information. I've gotten to work with people's fucking phone records. That's very sensitive information. People's data, like name, date of birth, sexual orientation, all this other shit. That's very sensitive information for me. I mean, nowadays, sexual orientation, I guess, I don't know. But, someone's a hoe too. That's how it's coming in. someone had access to like records, like police records or medical records, and someone really overdid something. They were too arrogant, too cocky. They were an official person, meaning they were in public service. They were in service. They were an underwriter. For some, there was an underwriter involved in a situation. Someone was supposed to like be responsible and be like also generous. I don't know why generosity is coming in. Maybe it had to do with gifts. Someone can work in like gifts, like you know when companies have like the gifts department where you coordinate gifting. Someone's gonna have a great fall because they also lied on a contract. The Ace of Swords. I felt the Tower. I'm like, I don't see the Tower here, but I feel the Tower because there it fucking is. This person does not expect it. This fucking liar. And something about a hit for hire. This person could have even hired people to do some cruel shit to others. This King of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius energy, a psychopath. This is psychopathic, narcissistic. Some people like to call this the representative, the renter. There was a renter who was a representative. Somebody could have been renting. For somebody was renting a fake... for some of you, renting a fake profile. For some of you, renting a space that was empty, but it was under the guise that somebody was going to live there. Aquarius energy, a liar, a cheater, someone who is cold-hearted, someone who is abusive mentally, physically, physique, someone's physique. I am getting like a physique model, or like one of those contests, like when people like model like their bodies, like a bodybuilder, but not a bodybuilder, like those, like, you know, like health and wellness division, or this or that. I don't know, errors and omissions. Someone's gonna have a great fall from fucking wherever the fuck they thought they were, for fucking lying. For some of you, someone, I don't know, I'm getting a few different energies. For somebody, something about doping. I don't know, somebody was doing something with steroids. I don't know, somebody was doing some shit and they lied on official documents or legal documents. And there is a female, for some, by June, who was working on some type of fucking case when it comes to this person who was taking this risk. For some, somebody was also, for some, do not do anything stupid. This is a warning. This is a warning. Don't be so fucking materialistic. Don't try to win everything. You don't have to win everything, my lovies. In this life, just because people give you money doesn't mean it's right. Some people will do anything for fucking money. Anything. Anything for fame, titles, fortunes, get some type of accolade, anything. They would say anything and do anything. Don't do it, my lovies. If it's coming in, it's for a reason. There is a Queen of Swords who has been working on this for a long time. The Queen of Swords can be a female official or an officer or a detective, or someone that's some type of an official in a situation who is going to judge a situation, because I am getting her as a judge. And she's going to see that someone is a fraud. And for some of you, someone's a gangster. Take it how it resonates. Working with a few people to do some stupid shit. And for some of you, somebody wants to harm a stupid bitch. Someone's obsessed with trying to harm somebody, and they've lied. For some, someone's lied a lot to try to get their way, to earn some type of spot in someone's life. Someone is demented. For some, somebody is going to suffer from dementia when it comes to their older age. Someone's already a little bit older. I'm getting like either late 40s, pushing 50s. But when they hit their 60s and 70s, someone's going to suffer from dementia. Because someone's mind's all fucked up. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, and they're not going to be successful. They're going to fall from grace. The six of wands in the reverse, you are falling from grace. Where someone at one point was looked at as like the star, as respected. Again, for some, if it's like competing, like I am getting like physique. Like it's like if you are competing in like a contest, at one point somebody was like looked up to, admired for everything that they did. Now they're going to be looked at as a fucking fraud and flawed because of what they've been investing in a long time. Someone was watching this when it comes to a work situation. The Seven of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. For some, there are officers involved in a situation because somebody's going to call. For some, somebody got a tip. Take what resonates. Someone got a tip. An officer got a tip because there was a hit. Take what resonates. And somebody was trying to plan to harm somebody. Someone's going to get bad news. The Page of Wands in the reverse. Someone's going to get bad news. Bad news. Something could even end up on the news I am getting. Six of Cups energy. Spirit was going to give us the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. For some of you, someone will be triumphant and move forward because it is their divine destiny. For some of you, someone's innocence could really save them in a situation where someone was trying to lie to get some type of recognition or standing ovation. There were a bunch of men involved in a situation who are really nasty. Someone's divine light and their guidance has saved them or will be saving them. There were a bunch of people communicating. For some of you, the energy of looking for replacements to do something really nasty and dirty, it has been present. Someone in their dirty 30s. This King of Wands energy. For some of you, there's a King of Wands who could speak up in a situation. There's a bunch of people involved in a situation. The devil. About some tums. Toxic energy, people planning to harm somebody, a Queen of Pentacles, an obsessed Capricorn involved in a situation who can't fucking sleep and is being tormented, I told you, by what she does for a work or a living, and also trying to give news to an older gentleman about a situation. 010111. Over this man's wish fulfillment. For some of you, there was a female trying to work with others to harm somebody. Take what resonates, leave what working with her brothers. Somebody was trying to work with her brothers to harm somebody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a foolish risk. For somebody could really, someone's going to have a huge fall from grace. It's like going, I don't know, someone was trying to do something right in someone's face. It's like going from, I don't know, it's like someone became too cocky, too comfortable. It's like, oh, you got this title, you could do whatever you want. And it's like, that's not how it fucking works. You are supposed to protect the public. You didn't. Something about a Publix, something about a supermarket. You're supposed to protect the public. You'd use your power for some dumbass shit. They like to call women bitches. I felt this transformation was a little too good to be true. There is going to be a transformation, but for some, it's not what they expect. This person ain't even expecting this. They're so cocky. They're not even expecting to get caught. They're not. Anyways, moving on. Thank you for sharing, my lovies. May you find your freaking peace. Jesus, you and your knee, Spirit saying. Spirit is not playing. Someone enjoyed the high life for a while and they're losing everything. It's going to be a shock to this person because they think they can lie their way out of everything. They're going to get a message of verily, someone got a message about what this person's been working really hard on this female. They were doing something, they were trying to work on a female or work about a female in 3 months or in some type of expectation. Somebody was dreaming up that there were going to be some type of an opening to work really hard, to have some type of high honor, and there will be some type of change. And I felt the false person that was going to come out. I'm like, it's going to come out any second now. But this person knew, for someone, a main female or a female knew that someone was fake. So whatever they were dreaming up, whatever schemes, it didn't align with the spirit. And there's a bunch of people talking about this. So this person is, a bunch of people are talking about how this person's trying to look for replacements to do something to a female. For some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. Because this person doesn't want to give up. They want to pretend like they were hurt in a situation while trying to hurt somebody else. Make that make sense? Someone is psychotic and melodramatic, I am getting. Someone could have exaggerated a situation. 43. It's like it didn't have to go this far. it's like you barely know somebody, but somebody's really scarred and they want to like try to like harm somebody, but they never knew how to say like, I want to harm you. They wanted to pretend like they could disarm you by getting into your emotions. So you barely know somebody, but they really want to start a lot of problems with you. And you're like, I barely know this person. They could really let this go. Why does it have to gut this far? And it tells you a lot about the demons they had to begin with. Not in service. They're definitely not. 222. Not in service. It's not for you. Be at peace. Okay. They're definitely going to have a transformation, but it's not what they expect. Here we have this 2 of Cups. Someone that is acting single. This person has a child. They don't want this child, or they don't want this project, or they don't want this new house. For someone doesn't want anything. That's how it's coming in. They don't want anything. A Pisces is involved in a situation. The moon, if you could do anything, what would it be? Because what the fuck do you actually want? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. However, the heart is currently blocked by illusions. The moon, maybe a Pisces is blocking something. Maybe someone has intense mirror projections that they are working through. They need to follow their intuition to explore these mirrors. Why Spirit brought them to explore this projection? What does it mean? Someone thought they had the dream team. They're acting single, but they thought they had the dream team. They thought they could be independent. It's like an independent contractor. It's like somebody like, they thought that they could, I don't know, like be part of a team or be part of a commitment, but also not be part of a commitment. A van is involved. 8 of Swords, I told you, I'm like, the 8 of Swords didn't come out, but the moon could be just as bad. And 8 of Swords, he is the dad. He feels imprisoned. It's funny because someone didn't want to, they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted some type of they wanted to be free. That's what they told themselves. I want to reject this because I want to be free. I want to be, or not reject. I want to be in this situation. I'm picking this situation to be in because I want to be free. This is what this person thought. There could have been also something about rejection because rejection is coming in for a reason. They thought that by being in a situation, they would be free. They could still act single. Le premier. They wanted to be first. First in what? A truck just went by with the first. Refrigerated truck. A refrigerator. For some of you, a fridge. For some of you, a refrigerated truck. For some of you, they wanted to be able to fuck anything and anyone. For some of you, somebody wanted to be free and act single. For some of you, there is a community, 3 of Pentacles, or there is some type of collaboration. No matter what, somebody was forced to be in some type of collaborative effort, but this is not something they expected. They didn't expect to feel this trapped in a situation. They didn't want to be this trapped. Libra energy, but this is divine justice. They didn't want to be bound to a contract or some type of, they wanted to be a free agent. I don't know what that means to them, but this is what this person's energy is saying. There are a lot of tired people in the field today, my lovies. I got to tell you. She is. Cheez-Its. Somebody likes Cheez-Its. Someone, and the number 38 could be significant for some. I am getting 1938. For some of you, 1938. Someone's family could have come over to the United States in 1938, or someone's grandparents could have been born in 1938. 1938 is significant for some. The number 38, though, which is technically 11 energy, someone is in a very painful situation, tied to a contract that they don't want to be in. To get out of this contract, it would be a 10 of Swords. It would be a very painful ending. Someone's going to take a major loss to this community, to this collaboration because of this situation. I'm getting for someone may get out of this with a 2 of Pentacles. There could be a lot of money tied to a situation, so they don't feel like they deserve it. This also deserves a standing ovation. Spirit has no pity for this person. This is all divine justice. Divine justice doesn't play, my lovies. Divine justice is not about fluffing shit. We're not in kindergarten. Divine justice is this just? Eight of Wands. There's a decision coming in very quickly. The number 19, the number 19, the number 88, the number 11. 8 energy. With 2 energy, someone's going to, with the 2, I'm getting to the 2 of Cups to the 3 of Pentacles is a 5 of Cups and a 5 of Pentacles. Someone's going to be very disappointed with this investment. Something, 88, it insists, 8. 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. They feel blocked in some type of, I don't know, there's communication coming in for some that can unblock a situation, but again, someone's going to take some type of major loss, and they're going to have to just do it because it's divine justice. For this new opportunity, something about Opera Mini, a browser, Opera Mini, the browser, Ace of Cups energy, for this new, for self-love. Sometimes you got to take an L. Sometimes the L is actually a win. So you can get out of your life of sin for some. For someone doesn't want to be in a situation, and Spirit's going to make it where it's like you're going to get saved. So you don't become a slave. It's like you try to find freedom in a situation. It could have been a work. It could have been a collaborative environment. For some of you, it could have been like some type of like, I don't know, acting single or some type of like open relationship. That shit's been present. It's bullshit. And you found yourself more trapped. Judgment. Jesus, you're going to have a renaissance, a rebirth. But somebody thought they were making a decision that was good for their life when it came to a home situation. But for some of you, there are delays because someone's still holding on to exes and some type of home situation. For somebody could live with someone or be in some type of contract where they're staying, or they can't get out, or they feel like they can't get out because there's some type of legal contract bound to a house for some. And somebody re-signed something in a community. I am getting community housing. Somebody could have re-signed some type of contract when it comes to a lease. They wanted to re-sign because they thought that this would allow them to still be, I don't know, independent, single, ready to mingle. For some of you, someone's in some type of messy relationship. They can come back and forth whenever they want, sleep with whoever they want, and then come back and forth. All types of demons in and out of this person's energy field. There's no love in this situation. Ace of Cups in the reverse or in the crooked. They missed out on some type of opportunity to have some. This is not fulfilling. This is not wish fulfillment. This is not love. Someone feels stuck. They just feel stuck in a fuck. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. And they know this. They know this. They pretended like this is free, like this is happy. I don't have really much responsibility. I don't have to answer to anybody. They're miserable in this shit show. Because they didn't want to give up when it came to this passion. They do feel passion in the situation. There's a lot of fucking in the situation for sure. They want to try to heal something. Or someone wants to, there's a Sagittarius involved. Divine justice, Libra energy. They're trying to temper because they feel like they don't want to lose a lot. They don't want to lose a lot. They don't want to lose a lot. They don't want to lose, they don't want to, something about the name Lucero. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose what they've invested. They feel a little stuck. They don't know what to do. There's a lot of projection energy, a lot of mental trap. They're trying to heal. They're trying to think. They're also trying to heal from something that has to do with their penis or with their vagina or with a passion. They're trying to temper because someone's very hot. This King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. But for some reason, it's curious because this kin, there's something with a kin, a friend, a brother. This King of Pentacles has two little, like the sign of the devil. They have like two little devils on their shoulder. So someone's also getting really bad advice from whatever the hell they got going on. This person, for some, again, is stable in fables. Stable in fables. That's the theme of this one with this friend. Someone gives them really bad advice. A Cancer, a Pisces. Oh, this could be a Pisces. A Pisces gives them really bad advice so that they miss out. This person is mentally not okay. The Eight of Swords is crowning her head. This person emotionally manipulates somebody. This person gives them really bad advice to try to get them to stay in a stuck situation. Somebody could actually live with someone they call a friend, but they also have fucked. They've done it in their truck. Here we go with this doing it in the fucking truck energy, my lovies. A lot of trucks. And there's that Five of Pentacles. She wants someone to abandon their fucking empress. This is the shit. The Five of Pentacles. This person wants this person to feel left out. Death energy, Scorpio energy, a transformation, the moon, Pisces, an ending to fucking an illusion, about an empress, about a pregnancy, about a new beginning, about a creative force, about creating something, about abandoning an empress. There's an issue with two children and their mother too. Because for some, someone doesn't really want to give to their mom either. For some, there are two children here, two adult children who need to figure out if they're going to off their mom or not. That's what's coming in. It's making my back really itchy. Someone has big breasts. There are two children, and she wants to be the very best. These people don't hide. They don't hide it well. Spirit saying they don't hide well. That it could be two adult children, a man and a woman, and then a younger child, like a teenager. They're all trying to figure out what they're gonna do about their mother. They all want to, like, kind of in a way off their mother. That's what's coming in. Need some shit. What time is it? Time flies, huh? Time flies with the lies. Ten. 10. Completion. There's an ending of an illusion that someone was trying to portray, or there was a procrastination period here because there was a friend that someone was using as a fuck buddy who was not in an okay mental state. This person had some type of like emotional investment in this situation, but this really wore somebody out. I'm seeing how even the moon here has fucking bags under their eyes. There were too many lies. This person really was going through some type of abandonment issue. For some, you have a friend who's going through an abandonment issue. For some of you, there's another female involved. I felt a few females involved in a situation. For some of you, someone is actually they were in some type of partnership, but then they also again had a lover. I did feel that. I told you some time and an undercover. Someone was hiding, for some of you, a Cancer. For some of you, a Pisces. For some of you, there's an ending of all of this shit. There are two people that were in a relationship there was a loveless relationship, but they would have sex. And sometimes they would even invite this person overnight. But there were too many fights in here. Too many conflicts of ego. This was not love-based. It was just messy. Something about Nessie. For some of you, you're wondering, because somebody is actually wondering if their lover ever loved them. I don't think he loved you. Someone wants to know if he loves, is like, he doesn't even love his wife, but he respects her. In some way, in his twisted way. I don't know what the fuck this man thinks respect is. He's denying his own empress to be in a shit show. He's denying his own, like, not everybody gets to me. It's like, I'm getting that song by Beyonce. It's seldom that you're blessed to find your equal in this life. It is not something that is like, I'm not saying that it's completely impossible. Something about Kim Possible. I'm saying that it's seldom that you're blessed. It's seldom that you're blessed to find your equal. That song, upgrade you. This would take an energetic upgrade for this man to let go of not only the person that he supposedly calls his partner and his wife and who's stable in his life, but also all the lovers that he has. And also to go for his actual empress who's already showed up in his fucking field. And this man is so unhealed that he rejects this in order to stay in his shit show. And he says, no, because I don't want to be controlled, because I don't want to be this, because I don't want to be that. Everything but because I don't want to upgrade to the level it takes to be in this presence. This is his 1111. Someone has, I don't always talk about these things because it's very delicate, and I think a lot of people abuse these things. I've seen some devils call others soulmates, people in demonic energy, manipulative, trying to just fuck somebody, calling them their soulmate. We are all soulmates. We're all united. We're all one. This is a very special connection that these people have. This man needs to fucking either like grow up so that he can be fucking in this energy. This is 1111 to the Empress. This is like what they call twin flame soulmate. This is somebody, he met his equal spiritually. These people can create heaven on earth, but this man is too much in poisonous energy. Trying to fucking have threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes, keep fucking open relationships with people he don't love and they don't love him either. They just like how they look good together on paper. These people have some type of passion. They do have a work opportunity. They like to invest in businesses. These people are fucking superficial and materialistic. And this man is conflicted in his soul because he needs the strength to do the right fucking thing. There's just conflict between these people. This business deal that they're signing or that they are about to sign or they signed, this man is out of his mind. He should have never fucking signed this shit. Because this is just a fucking karmic relationship. This was not supposed to last a whole fucking life. He wants to be single from this. He needs to fight for his independence. And that's what he wants, to be single. He wants to be single. He wants to be independent because he's the fucking emperor. I knew it. The emperor to the empress. I knew it was going to come out. Someone has a very special connection. Some people talk a lot about this bullshit. I don't see it. This is not like something that comes through. This is like a shooting fucking star. And not everybody gets to see a shooting star. I've seen a lot. That's why I kind of laugh. Spirits brought us to see a lot of shooting stars. They're rare, supposedly. I've heard people say you only see once. If you see one in your lifetime, I've seen so many. It's so cool. Anyways, someone is denying the magic and delaying the magic of life for holding on to a shit show. Spirit never forces anybody to do anything. You could do whatever you want. You can live in your hellhole with all of this messy situation, or it could be very simple. At least they're not blaming the Empress anymore, because they were also blaming this person trying to attack this beautiful energy. For some, this person is in some type of a delusion about being single, free, and like a bird. But he wants to offer up some type of peace offering. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. For someone's going to show out because somebody, for some, I don't know, there's a lot of, you'll see. For some of you, someone's going to show you her crazy. This Queen of Cups who pretended to be a friend, who wanted to be some type of lover. This person has no love in your heart. The Queen of Cups is not necessarily love. The Queen of Cups, for me, it's someone has a lot of emotion for a situation. Depending on how they work that emotion, they can transmute that, but they connect through emotional states. They could even feel into somebody else. It does not mean, I know a lot of empaths that I'm like, this person does not have good intentions for others. Someone's about to fucking show out. They're about to show out. A Pisces is about to show out. Because she feels rejected. This is somebody's friend, but somebody that used to fuck them on the side. This person also, she thought she could get a free ride. She wanted a free ride to something. I don't know. I don't know what that means to her, but she let herself be used like a sleaze by this couple. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. This man, there's another man involved in a situation, a King of Swords. For some of you, there's an officer involved in a situation. For some of you, there's somebody who doesn't want to talk to a Queen of Cups anymore. Someone's made a decision. Justice is involved in a situation. To move away from a storm, Six of Swords. They're over it. Someone's over it. Certain people be asking, like, did he ever love me? My lovey, do you love you? Do you love you? If you love you, it doesn't matter if he loves you. If you loved you, you wouldn't put yourself in a situation like this. No offense. Suffering and clinging on to something. I saw this thing. I buy him everything. I give him everything. You sound like you're trying to manipulate your way into his life. Buying everything and giving everything doesn't mean that you're a good wife or a good partner. Someone just wanted power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. This is what Spirit wants somebody to do. What are we talking about here? Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. The Queen of Cups sometimes comes up as the martyr. She gives her energy away to somebody else, emotionally doing so. Take your power back, my lovies. You instinctively, as a Queen of Cups, she's very intuitive. You know what is right for you. Use that intuition. You know what is right for you. The High Priestess knows what to do with that intuition. The Empress knows what to do with her intuition. That's why the Empress and the High Priestess 2 and 3 are very close to each other, because they know what to do with their creative force. They're not going to sacrifice for just anything. Someone's a horse. Someone channels. And for some, you got a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. For some, it's not who you think it is. For some, someone's straight up lying and saying they don't love somebody, and they do. They're caught up in some shit show. Again, it is up to you how long you're willing to hold on. They have the choice, and so do you. For some of you, you know, you can feel the pull, because this energy, it is a strong pull, but this is exhausting. There's also a secret pregnancy for some. And getting physical. I told you someone's about to fucking show out. Call the police. Someone is about to show the fuck out. Like, you thought you saw crazy? You haven't seen crazy until you see a Queen of Cups in the reverse. With the moon over this ending, over the death of a situation. For some of you, the death of a child. For some of you, I don't know if someone's actually the father. I think someone's just trying to, like, hold on to somebody. And someone's very concerned about getting money. Or someone wants to get an abortion for some. There's going to be some type of officer involved. And there's going to be despair. I don't know. For some, someone messing around with a younger person. There's an issue. And they've been doing it for a while. Someone's afraid of going to prison. Someone's trying to hide because they're afraid of going to prison. Someone was playing Jekyll and Hyde. That's what I'm getting. Someone's afraid of going to prison. Because it's like, oh, he got you pregnant? Wait a second. How long have you been sleeping with him? How old were you? They're waiting on news. Someone is waiting on news from this person they were using as a floozy. Watching, researching, getting some type of an exam or some type of test. And trying to hold on and be strong. For this heartbreak. 3 of Swords energy. And this Queen of Swords. For someone is so fucking messy. It's like a bunch of females know that he's messing with. My God. Leo energy, strength energy, about a family, and a child. And trying to strategize. I don't know. This energy has been present. There's somebody, an old person that this person sees as the person who wants this person to have someone get an abortion. I don't know. Three of Cups, everybody's friendly. Everybody's celebrating and partying together. It's hot. In this demonic ass group. The devil. It don't feel good. It don't feel good. Someone fell into a really nasty temptation. For someone has threesomes with children or with a young person. Him and his fucking wife. But they hold back. And they watch. They fucking groom people. I'm getting a couple that grooms people. This is what's coming in. They live a life of sin. A couple that grooms people. They use their energy for sex. And only time will tell. They're waiting. I don't know what the fuck they're waiting for. I think they're just waiting to go down at this point. This is what it feels like. Because we do have some... They're waiting, Five of Pentacles. They're waiting for some type of like crisis to happen. There's an abandonment issue. They're waiting to abandon a situation. Six of Pentacles. They need to give something. Anyway, someone's trying to act like a good wife. That demonic Bonnie and Clyde energy was present the other day. Gaslighting the fuck out of you, making you feel like you didn't see what you saw for some. Or these people like to try to make people see, like they seem like they didn't see what they saw. Like if they trying to groom a child or they're trying to be perverted with a child, they try to make you seem like you didn't see what you saw. They're playing games. This is all games. They're playing games and not into it. For some of you, you're not into it. Someone's not into it. They're not into these games. And this third party black magic. They try to do manipulations, heavy manipulations, spell work for some. It's been very present. I told you, this is more present than I'm like, some people are fucking wicked. Jesus, my lovies. They're playing games, pulling back. For some of you, some people use like pulling back tricks as a way to manipulate negatively. Someone is hating on you. This third fucking party who's a psycho. Someone fell into the trap having unprotected sex with a third party. And that's why they are avoiding and ghosting. The third party also likes to play with all types of fucking hoodoo, voodoo, cuckoo, and escort. Who's selling for it? These people do these things for money, or they give people for money. They give people for money. They give people for money. Take that how it resonates. They give people for money. Their money is funny. They turn people into prostitutes. These people turn people into prostitutes. And they talk shit behind your back too. I don't know what they have to say about you, but they talk shit behind your back. They talk shit behind your back. They don't want children with you. And they're materialistic as fuck. Nothing but a runner. Boom. Boom by écoute, my lovies. That was interesting. There's a child involved in a situation. And there's imprisonment. For some, someone does some nasty things to children. Someone could either be going to jail because of what they've done to children. For some, somebody imprisons children. For some, somebody imprisons people's innocence. For some, there's a child who got pregnant out of a sick situation with a twisted couple. Or they're about to. Someone's going to get a message. This man watching this could be you as a man or a main man for you. Take it how it resonates. Who is a false person? The choices that this person has made will lead him to prison. I'm just a messenger. And they want to be mad. It's like, be mad. Someone's mad at his dad. I don't know. He wants to be mad at his dad. Like, you got to be mad at your dad, my love. Take responsibility over your fucking life and your fucking wife. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If I can help you to not get yourself in a pickle, this is what I'm here for. But if you've already gotten yourself in the pickle, some people I've given advice where I'm like, my love, this is going to ruin your fucking life. I don't care how much money they throw at you. It's going to ruin your life. Straight into it. What am I supposed to do? I can't do shit. You got free will. Stay well, my lovies. I love you. I do. Stay well. That was intense. It was heavy. I knew it was going to be. I felt it before starting, but I wanted to do it for you because I love you, my lovies. This is part of what we do. We promise Spirit that we will show up for you, and Spirit wants us to do that. So Spirit doesn't want to hear any excuses. So this is what we do. This is what we do. I felt the energies were going to be heavy because I didn't want to do it, and I felt that the energies didn't want me to. Like, it was really heavy because it's heavy work, my lovies. It is. Any channeler can tell you what they feel. There's certain, it's like, I'm a very strong body, mind, and spirit. So for me, it hits me a little bit different. But I've seen certain people, they can't get, after channeling, they can't get up the next day. They can't get up the next day. Or for a few days, they feel out of it. It's an intense work. But I love you, my lovies. Stay well. Stay well. And again, take into consideration, this is a collective read. If you need a personal read, you can definitely check out the description box. Book yourself a personal read. These are collective energies. We're getting a few different energies. I do find, and I've been complimented, that I do it in a way where people can still follow their own storyline in the whole mosaic. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I love you, my lovies. Stay well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.